incredibly powerful, the evil Galactic Empire is imperiled by the rebels, a group of peace-loving spacefolk who have just captured the valuable blueprints of the Death Star. Although Princess Leia, the mastermind behind this coup, is captured by Empire villain Darth Vader, the blueprints are stored in the tiny droid R2-D2, a cylindrical robot. Both he and his metallic companion, C-3PO, escape the deadly clutches of the Empire and land on a barren little world called Tatooine. On the desert planet of Tatooine, robots C-3PO and R2-D2 are purchased by a young moisture farmer named Luke Skywalker. Accidentally, Luke triggers a mechanism in R2 that produces a three-dimensional recording of Princess Leia requesting help from someone named Obi-Wan Kenobi. Luke knows of an old hermit named Ben Kenobi, so he decides to take both the droid and its message to him. Ben Kenobi admits to being Obi-Wan, one of the greatest warriors in the Old Republic. He asks Luke to join him in his battle against the Galactic Empire and help save the beautiful Princess Leia. Meanwhile, Empire stormtroopers have invaded Luke's home and murdered his uncle and aunt. The sight of their charred bodies prompts Luke to decide. He will join Ben Kenobi and smash the evil monsters who slaughtered his family. Luke and Ben travel to Mos Eisley Spaceport, a small community on Tatooine where the heroes hope to hire a space pirate. At a local cantina, Luke has a run-in with some alien troublemakers before Ben intercedes with a fantastic weapon called the lightsaber. The duo finally confront Privateer Han Solo and his Wookiee companion Chewbacca, who agree to help them in their mission. A daring escape from Tatooine, climaxed by a terrific jump through hyperspace, hurls Solo's starship Millennium Falcon on a trek to the Alderaan system. Before long, our space heroes are captured by the forces of the Galactic Empire and imprisoned in the Death Star. Ben tells Luke about the Force, a power deep in everyone's soul that can overcome the most terrifying obstacles. He then sets out to battle Darth Vader, a former student of his who turned to evil and is now a major voice in the Galactic Empire. Luke, meanwhile, tries to rescue Princess Leia, also a prisoner in the Death Star. Luke, Han, and Chewie, the Wookiee, have their hands full warding off stormtroopers and dodgy laser blasts in their attempt to rescue Princess Leia. At one point, they cleverly disguise themselves as soldiers with Chewie as their prisoner. Before long, however, our heroes must shoot it out with the powerful galactic army. Luke rescues the princess. The now freed Leia blasts a hole in the side of a corridor and her rescuers wind up at the bottom of a refuse room. As if that isn't bad enough, the walls begin to close in on them. Split-second maneuvering by C-3PO and R2-D2 back in the control room saves our heroes from being crushed flat. Meanwhile, Ben Kenobi confronts his arch-enemy, Darth Vader, and the Battle of the Lightsabers begins. After some thrilling moments, Luke cries out in horror as it appears Ben is killed. Heartbroken over the apparent death of Ben. I love how they phrased that, apparent death of Ben. It looked pretty straightforward. I mean, his body disappearing. Anyway, Luke must help Han Solo and Chewie ward off a spectacular attack by the Galactic Empire fighter ships. After much battling, the Millennium Falcon speeds to the Rebels' planet with its precious cargo, the blueprints of the Death Star. Now, the free universe may have some defense against the evil Empire. As the Rebels, armed with knowledge of the Death Star's vulnerable spots, prepare to launch their attack, Han Solo and Chewie decide to bow out of the venture. Luke is disappointed, but more urgent matters demand his attention. The Death Star is quickly moving toward the Rebels' planet, and with the terrible laser weapon it possesses, a swift fate may engulf our heroes. Luke leads the spectacular spaceship raid on the Death Star. One by one, many rebels and enemy crafts are blown to bits, and finally, Luke and Darth Vader fight it out. At the crucial moment, Han Solo zooms onto the scene and distracts Vader long enough for Luke to fire directly into the Death Star. A blinding explosion follows as the giant space station disintegrates into cosmic dust, and the heroes return home, honored for their bravery.